Running low on groceries? Why not visit realvalueiga.com and experience our new online shopping platform? Place your order, then go out and enjoy your day to spend more. Free delivery available within select locations or in-store available. Sounds simple, right? It is. Stress less, live more with Real Value IGA online store, where good food begins.
We got the call on our way home that something was wrong. When we got here, we saw that the entire house was engulfed in flames. Just sitting there and looking at basically your whole life investment going up in flames. It did take a toll on us as a family. Once we decided to rebuild, the thought came up to use the Housing Authority of Grenada. After they sent in their quotation, which we thought was very, very reasonable, we decided to go with Housing Authority of Grenada. They were very helpful. They visited the site weekly. The staff was very professional. The contractor was very professional. They delivered our house on time. The quality of work was amazing. And as you can see today, we are not disappointed. I would definitely recommend Housing Authority of Grenada for all your construction needs. With their affordable costs, high level of customer service, guidance, and building expertise, they will help you as they help us.
We support you at every stage of your life.
For business,
for your education,
for your financial freedom,
for that new ride.
Upgrade your life with the Communal. Contact us today.
The next chapter in West Indies' biggest rivalry continues. West Indies flies against England for the Apex Test Series in 3 test matches. Tickets start as low as $20 and local residents enjoy an additional 50% discount with online purchase. And COVID-19 protocols will be in effect. Secure your seats to the action. Get your tickets in advance at windiescricket.com/tickets. Terms and conditions apply.
Diamond Intercontinental Jewelry Store now has amazing deals, special discounted prices on wedding sets, watches and selected jewelry. We sell top brand jewelry and watches like Citizen, Guess and Klein and G-Shock, all at the best prices in Grenada. We also buy scrap gold and offer the best deals and customer service on the island. Opening hours Mondays to Saturdays, 9:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Diamond Intercontinental Jewelry Store, located at the Esplanade Mall, St. George's, Grenada. Visit our brand new remodeled store or call us on telephone number 414-3114, 232-1234 or WhatsApp 533-1581. Sale is on for a limited time only. Well, I'd like to officially welcome one and all to another Mikey Live program that we fix up everything on the business. And of course, folks, it's a pleasure to be back with you for another day, for another night, whatever time of the day it is in your area. We'd like to say that we appreciate you and we're happy that you're here with us. We're not staying to any program now because, it's not a normal kind of night for us, your boy started up taking like a drink and thing already, so you know how we stop. All right, let's take a look at what's making the news for tonight. Important traffic notice we have for you tonight, so you can look forward to that. We'll be talking about a price hike with regards to some specific products, all right? 14-year-old boy is missing, and Grenada honors the World Down Syndrome Day, and the case against mentally ill murder accused discontinued. So we have all that and more to tell you about on tonight's Mikey. And again, we're treating this like a Friday program. We do stay long in the business. There's a party happening right in here Imagine, and the guests, they decided to be quiet for now until we finish with the program. And I mean, yeah. Anyway, that's how important all is. And I say, well, you know, on the birthday, you're not supposed to have a program, and people would understand. But nah, if I don't have a program, I feel like I'm gonna miss you guys too much. You know, we don't want that to happen. So again, I'd like to officially, first of all, thank all of you for your kind words and so on today in responding to my birthday. And so I just like to let you know that I really appreciate you. This is not just words, but I mean that from the bottom of my heart, I really do appreciate you. And if I must say again, when I wake up every morning and every day, as I go through, what I think about is how I can serve you in more ways or in better ways, because they do me. You know, they do me. I have a curse, and it's a good curse. My curse is in serving you. Yes, and I feel like that's my role here on earth, to serve you in whatever way that I can. So that's how I think about all the time, with my family, and then of course to serve you. So thanks again for being there as well. All right, so you have heard what it is that we're talking about. We want to remind you that the headlines is brought to you through the kind compliments of Courts Grenada Limited, Digicel, Nawasa, the Housing Authority of Grenada, Real Value, IGA Supermarket, and Superb Distributors. And of course, we have cricket. We're getting ready. Of course, the thing looking pretty, really nice. And of course, we are also going to be having some ticket giveaways. Yeah, son. So tomorrow we're giving away ticket. You know what? I don't even want to talk about that right now. You know what I mean? We take a quick break, and we're coming back with more. When we come back, is real news in Olulilolo. Stay tuned.
Rich, smooth, delicious, and packed with vitamins that could only be one thing. It's Rika Almond Beverage. Great on its own or a lovely addition to smoothies. So call Superb Distributors on 435-2948 or visit us at Tempe St. George's today. Remember, Rika is life and life is Rika.
Collect, share, and win with Coca-Cola. Here's your chance to win one of 3 Sony PlayStation 5 consoles when you enjoy original Coca-Cola or Coca-Cola No Sugar. Collect specially marked labels and spell the word MAGIC. Submit the labels in an envelope with your name, address, and contact information, and drop in entry boxes provided at major supermarkets. 22 lucky winners can also win great weekly prizes, including Samsung Smart TVs, Samsung mobile phones, Samsung tablets, and free Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola. Real magic. See press or online for more details. Terms and conditions apply.
The Nawasa app brings the power of Nawasa's customer service experience to you. Instant, conversational, and smart. Easy access anywhere. Get bill balance, transaction history for up to 6 months, report a fault, link to websites, view payment centers, contact information, push notifications, and multi-tenant accounts, all in a secure login platform. Like a self-service concierge app, mobile.nawasa.gd gets you the support you need much faster. Available on both Android and iOS platforms. Mobile.nawasa.gd, your customer support companion. Nawasa, committed to meeting customers' needs.
Yeah, of course, committed to meeting customers' needs. Now, we have a very important, we have a very important notice for you today, tonight. We have to tell you that the traffic department of the Royal Grenada Police Force, they are advising the general public and in particular communities, all right, and surrounding communities, that the Solid Waste Management Authority, they are closing the old waste site located at the Perseverance in St. George. Now, this closure will commence on Wednesday, 23rd March to April 29th. Between the hours of 8 a.m. and 6 p.m. daily, which may result in delay of traffic. So remember the period, the 23rd of March to April 29th. So it's basically an extensive period we're talking about here. All right. Residents of Brizan and surrounding areas, you're asked to refrain from parking your vehicles along the Brizan main road in order to limit obstruction due to the use of 20-ton trucks that will be used to transport material from Bousséjour to Perseverance St. George. Now, the traffic department, along with the Grenada Solid Waste Management Authority, say that they'd like to apologize for any inconvenience this will cause, and they say that they're looking forward to your usual cooperation. Although we are expecting a price hike, well, it took effect as of today. All right, Grenada will have to go deeper into their pockets to pay for flour and animal feed, according to a notice from the Caribbean Agro Industries. Of course, they're the ones who usually they distribute that to the island. We can expect in terms of the baking flour, an increase of about 12%. All right, for that, and then the counter flour, they will make it like a dumpling and ding na. The blue packets, so the red packets, $12%, sorry. The counter flour, 14% increase, and the animal feed, 16% increase. So that's 16 cents on every dollar for the animal feed, 14 cents on every dollar for the counter flour, and 12 cents on the dollar for the baking flour. This increase took in effect today. Now, according to the company, these increases in prices of the products are significantly below many of the price increases of the products' inputs. Wheat, corn, and soy meal, for example, have experienced significant increases over the past year in the amount of 63%, 56%, and 52% respectively. All right, so many of you may have already seen those prices change in your on your purchases in the supermarkets and so on. Like I said, it's no ordinary day today. It's the birth night celebration. Somehow my son understands the difference and decides. I'm sure some of you are able to hear his voice because he is in celebratory mode. He thinks it's his birthday. When people say happy birthday Mikey, his name is Mikey as well, and he's only 2, so he thinks it's anyway. Police are seeking the assistance of the general public in locating Aaron Thomas, who is a 14-year-old student of the Grand Dance in St. Listen, I don't know, but so many of these young stars are going missing. This time it's a boy. Most times we hear of girls. Today we are telling you of a young boy who's gone missing. Aaron left home on Friday, 18th March 2022 and has not returned since. He was last seen wearing a white vest and red short pants. He is about 5 feet in height and dark in complexion. Anyone seeing Aaron Thomas or has any information about his whereabouts, you're asked to contact the South St. George Police Station at 444-4454, Police Emergency at 911, Police Hotline at 444-1958, or you can also call the nearest police station. All right? Again, we do not know, man, but the Commissioner of Police, he spoke about it. Again, we are accustomed to seeing young girls going missing. Of late, we are also seeing young boys going missing, and the commissioner says it's really unsettling. It's unsettling because anyway, we move on. The next thing that we have to tell all about, boy. Yeah, we tell all we're moving fast. We're not staying on the thing. We're not staying on the thing. Well, it was the Down Syndrome Day. All right, it's observed on the 21st of March, on my birthday, and I like the fact that it happened because I think that I can bring more attention to Down syndrome and so on, and even other people in the media. There was a nice walk and thing that happened on a march around Montrouge. That happened on Saturday. You understand? This is what it looked like. And that's my nephew playing the drum. He's also down, and he did a good job at it. Yes, ma'am. Yes. Unfortunately, it rained while they were on the streets, but they decided they're not going to run from the rain. They are, for what it's worth, continue their march because it's about raising awareness. And the thing is, we have a serious problem with that is concerning Grenada, you know. We have a serious problem. We don't respect people with Down syndrome. We don't. That's the reality. We call them all kind of names. We look down on them, Baba Boy and all kind of things. My sister in the image right there and her son never, my sister and her husband, in fact, never treated him any less than they would treat than a child. They send him to ordinary schools. Ordinary school. And if you don't know, you don't even know that he's one of those Down syndrome. He's smart. Very intelligent, and like you see, he plays the drum better than some people, and I beat it, you know. So I think the problem with Down syndrome is not the people themselves. It's us, our perception of people with Down syndrome, how we treat, and the lack of respect for them. But they're normal people. That, in fact, they're more loving than any one of us. You understand? To see how my nephew took care of my niece and my son. You understand? Anyway, so they had a nice little thing on the weekend, which was really lovely. And I just thought that I could have seen a little more locals support the business. But again, we do not have that kind of respect and admiration for people with Down syndrome, unfortunately. And that's the reality. But eventually we'll get out of that. You know, I have every confidence that we will get out of that. Yeah? Audio. We are moving on. You remember that case, Brenton Papa William, known in the village as Ronaldo Wise. He was also known as Baldhead. I think that happened somewhere in Wester Hall. See, he had something to do with a dog. Brenton Williams was someone who is known to suffer from mental illness. So one man was taking advantage of him, and then he overpowered the man with a cutlass that the man was using. Was able to take that cutlass from him and issue some blows back on the man, and then he ended up killing the man, like cutting him, and then he died. Well, that case ended last week, and in fact, that case was discontinued. Yep. The case was in fact discontinued. I'm just trying my script. All right, so. Jerry Edwin, we were able to catch up with him right at the end of the case. Jerry?
Of St. David's, the prosecutor has decided to discontinue the case against him. Mr. Williams is psychologically challenged, but not just that. I think what persuaded the Director of Public Prosecution to not bring this case is that Mr. Williams, in fact, was provoked. Someone attacked him, and he managed to overpower them. But his inability to form the intent to commit murder because of his challenging medical situation, I think rightfully so, the Director of Public Prosecution has decided to discontinue.
Thank you very much, Jerry. However, he says that he plans on filing a suit against the government of Grenada, whoever that government will be at the time. All right? And that's on the matter of where the accused is kept. He says that people with mental illness should not be kept in a prison.
But the problem is that we have nowhere to house persons who are mentally challenged. And let me say now that we will be bringing suit against the government of Grenada, whoever that government is, green, black, blue, yellow, we don't care. We will be bringing suit to say what other jurisdictions have said in the OECS, what our Court of Appeal has said. You cannot keep persons who are mentally challenged, who cannot form the intent to commit the crime. They should never be kept in a prison. I think just a little bit of mortar and concrete, and we can build a secure wing at Mongay and fall in line with the law and with civilized society. We should never keep these persons who have a mental disease alongside persons who have committed crimes. They should never be at the prison. And we will use the court to find relief, because the judges have been calling for it, the prosecutors have been calling for it, civil society has been calling for it. It does not take much. It does not take much to build a wing. We're talking about, at this point, less than a dozen persons. But to put them in prison with wrongdoers, offenders, I think, and everyone has agreed, all the authorities, the law has agreed, they should never be brought in prison.
Thank you very much, Attorney at Law Jerry Edwin. Now he explains, by way of background, the incident, the nature of the incident in question.
Brenton Williams heard a sound outside his house, and it turned out it was his dog that was barking, and he challenged the person who was provoking the dog to say, be more humane to the animal. And that person later challenged him with a cutlass, intending to do bodily harm to him. And the young man wrestled the cutlass from that person, but as I said, he did not have the cognitive ability to resist the urge that came upon him. He defended himself, but under the law, he didn't form the intent to commit murder because of his mental condition. It was someone who was known to be not exactly of upright character in the St. David's community.
All right, so they are saying that it wasn't it was a troublemaker in the community. I believe that the news entities had reported on this, that he was provoked, and similar to what you're hearing from Jerry Edwin there. All right, so there was a young man who called me about 2 years ago expressing concerns about a tree in the St. David area. He says that he's spoken to so many people about the tree and nobody's taking him seriously. He thinks the tree is going to fall and so. Well, his fears came true on the weekend. A huge tree, all right? It fell. It broke power lines and all of that. It did a lot of damage. Lucky out, he eventually saw that tree that he's been complaining about for so long did in fact fall, but luckily no one was hurt. See, good thing on the business. You understand? That's in fact really good news, because that could have got, because this man called me so many times, Mikey, this, Mikey, that, you know. Yes, he lived to see that tree. So I think he said that there was a shop in the area that got a little, as he says, as he put it, the shop get a little touch. But other than that, no one was injured and so on. Then there were some other little incidents over the weekend. There was some accidents. Yesterday on my way to work, I saw a vehicle. Well, I didn't see a vehicle. All I saw was just smoke. And then a lady ran out of the vehicle with a baby. And then two other children ran out of the vehicle, and then the driver ran out. I'm like, whoa. You know, something happened to the vehicle. but they were all safe at the end of it. Another good story, because sometimes we only hear the incidents where, well, the end of the incident, well, the incidents that ends tragically or badly. But I am sharing with you some of those incidents that ended up without any injuries or so on. Because, yeah, to see that woman run out of that vehicle with a baby in her hand, all they could have seen was smoke. I was so grateful to see that, you know, and the other two children running out, and everybody was safe at the end of the day, you know. So we have to say thank God for those things too. Yeah, we did promise you that we were not really going to stay too long on the program, and so we want to take a quick break now and come back. And when we come back, we have for you the national report and the weather. Stay tuned. We will be back.
Running low on groceries? Why not visit realvalueiga.com and experience our new online shopping platform? Place your order, then go out and enjoy your day to spend more time with friends and family. Free delivery available within select locations or in-store pickup available. Sounds simple, right? It is. Stress less, live more with Real Value IGA online store, where good food begins.
We got the call on our way home that something was wrong. When we got here, we saw that the entire house was engulfed in flames. Just sitting there and looking at you, basically your whole life investment going up in flames. It did take a toll on us as a family. Once we decided to rebuild, the thought came up to use the Housing Authority of Grenada. After they sent in their quotation, which we thought was very, very reasonable, we decided to go with Housing Authority of Grenada. They were very helpful. They visited the site weekly. The staff was very professional. The contractor was very professional. They delivered our house on time. The quality of work was amazing. And as you can see today, we are not disappointed. I would definitely recommend Housing Authority of Grenada for all your construction needs. With their affordable costs, high level of customer service, guidance, and building expertise, they will help you as they help us.
We support you at every stage of your life.
For business.
For your education.
For your financial freedom.
For that new ride.
Upgrade your life with the Communal. Contact us today.
The next chapter in West Indies' biggest rivalry continues. West Indies flies against England for the Apex Test Series in 3 test matches. Tickets start as low as $20 and local residents enjoy an additional 50% discount with online purchase. And COVID-19 protocols will be in effect. Secure your seats to the action. Get your tickets in advance at windiescricket.com/tickets. Terms and conditions apply.
Diamond Intercontinental Jewelry Store now has amazing deals, special discounted prices on wedding sets, watches, and selected jewelry. We sell top brand jewelry and watches like Citizen, Guess, and Klein, and G-Shock, all at the best prices in Grenada. We also buy scrap gold and offer the best deals and customer service on the island. Opening hours Mondays to Saturdays, 9:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Diamond Intercontinental Jewelry Store, located at the Esplanade Mall, St. George's, Grenada. Visit our brand new remodeled store or call us on telephone number 414-3114, 232-1234 or WhatsApp 533-1581. Sale is on for a limited time only.
Rich, smooth, delicious, and packed with vitamins that could only be one thing. It's Rika Almond Beverage. Great on its own or a lovely addition to smoothies. So call Superb Distributors on 435-2948 or visit us at Tempe St. George's today. Remember, Rika is life and life is Rika.
Collect, share, and win with Coca-Cola. Here's your chance to win one of 3 Sony PlayStation 5 consoles when you enjoy original Coca-Cola or Coca-Cola No Sugar. Collect specially marked labels and spell the word MAGIC. Submit the labels in an envelope with your name, address, and contact information and drop in entry boxes provided at major supermarkets. 22 lucky winners can also win great weekly prizes including Samsung Smart TVs, Samsung mobile phones, Samsung tablets, and free Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola. Real magic. See press or online for more details. Terms and conditions apply.
Welcome to Yogo. Most of you know us for our food delivery service and our food pass for free delivery from restaurants. But did you know you can also use us for grocery deliveries too? We've just added another 5,000 plus new items to Yogo Supermarket. And stay updated as we add more products and vendors. Yogo Services is our convenient skip the line offering. Let us pay your electric, water, and other utility bills for you. With us, you will be able to buy tickets, pay your rent, schedule bookings, and other services. Need a ride to get somewhere? Give Yogo Lyft a try. Select your pickup location and destination location and wait for our driver to collect you. Never have to worry about how you're gonna get to a place again. Please see website or app for our service locations. And sign up now.
Hassle-free loans for your every need. Cards have you covered, best believe. Cards ready, cash is for everyone. Not to worry, fast approval. Hurry up and come. We got it all, we on the go. Cards ready, cash you already know. We got it all, we on the go. Cards ready, cash always ready. When you're ready, let's go.
Courts Ready Cash. Ready when you are.
What does it take to be an amazing woman? Lots of me time. Amazing women are classy, fancy, and a little sassy. It's the drink for me. Cheers! Sometimes you've got to show them who's boss. Alpha male? Nah, alpha females are more amazing. Cheers to securing the bag. We make time for ourselves, for work, friends, and we certainly make time for passion. We're simply amazing. Amazing cream liqueur for the amazing woman in you.
The Nawasa app brings the power of Nawasa's customer service experience to you. Instant, conversational, and smart. Easy access anywhere. Get bill balance, transaction history for up to 6 months, report a fault, link to websites, view payment centers, contact information, push notifications, and multi-tenant accounts, all in a secure login platform. Like a self-service concierge app, mobile.nawasa.gd gets you the support you need much faster. Available on both Android and iOS platforms. mobile.nawasa.gd, your customer support companion. Nawasa, committed to meeting customers' needs.
Grenada welcomes hundreds for first major test cricket match since global pandemic. We'll have details to this story and more in the national report. With the details to the news for Monday, March 21st, I am Rikisha St. Louis. Grenada is abuzz with excitement as cricketers, team officials, and cricket supporters have begun arriving for the third Apex Test between England and the West Indies at the National Cricket Stadium from Thursday, March 24th. Cricket West Indies men's selection panel has named an unchanged squad for the match against England. The match will be the series decider, with the first two having ended in a draw. Tourism and immigration officials say by the end of the day, 8 flights, 4 regional and 4 international, are expected to touch down for the series decider, bringing more than 800 passengers. Tourism Minister Honorable Clarice Modest Kerwin told the Government Information Service after the aggressive marketing that has taken place, the aim is to give visitors the time of their lives.
There are economic implications. There are possibilities for income generation and for people to recoup to some extent what they lost or what they missed during the COVID period. So it is a happy time for us. And of course, the cricket will top it all off starting on Thursday. I know that Grenada Tourism Authority has aggressively marketed this together with Spice Mass and everybody else is involved who played their role. And we've seen the results now. And over the next few days, we will see even more. It is a time for us to flex our tourism muscles and to welcome our visitors, to give them a wow experience, the time of their life, so that this would not be a one-off, that persons, the experience that persons would have had here will take them into another visit and another visit.
Minister Modest Kerwin commended the Immigration Department for its efficiency in handling the influx of visitors. GIS also spoke with Superintendent Leroy Joseph, who is in charge of the Immigration Department.
People are excited to travel generally. After the almost 2 years lockdown pandemic, the restriction of the flights, and now the world, you could say, is open up at this time. And people are very interested in traveling. They're happy to come to Grenada, happy to see the match, and happy to see Grenada to explore the tourist destination. They will talk about it and looking forward to it. Each and every one come, we will engage them. We're wishing them all the best on the island, and I hope that the team is successful.
The Caribbean Center for Renewable Energy and Energy Efficiency is partnering with the CARICOM Secretariat to address the absence of data, statistics, and information in the region's energy sector. This with the launch on Monday of the CARICOM Energy Information System and Energy Knowledge Hub. Caribbean governments and regional institutions gathered in Barbados for a conference to improve the quality and access of data and statistics to drive planning, policy, and decision-making. The hub, made possible through the financial support of the European Union and the German government, is the first energy data repository and knowledge management framework which will fill knowledge gaps and allow students and others to access key data and information for energy planning and awareness building. Program lead of the Technical Assistance Program for Sustainable Energy in the Caribbean, Simon Zellner, says growth and positive economic transitions in the region can only be realized through access to high-quality energy data and statistics.
That data will inform the technical solutions that are developed and proposed. It will inform the decisions being made in boardrooms and by governments across member states, and it will ultimately inform the region's path towards sustainability. That's why this conference is so important. It's creating a space for the improvement of regional energy data through the sharing of practical data collection experience. Projects like those being launched here today will play a critical role in making sure that the region has the information it needs to chart the way forward.
Rodinel Suma, CEO of the CARICOM Development Fund, explained the timeliness of the programs to tackle the challenges faced due to the absence of data, statistics, and information. He said it comes at a time when most countries in the region have committed to reduce their reliance on fossil fuel as a source of energy and embrace renewable resources.
At the CARICOM Development Fund, CDF, we have come to recognize that the most effective and efficient program and project interventions are those that have been informed by strong empirical evidence on needs and benefits. Also of critical importance is data generated during and after project implementation, which gives vital information on impact and success of interventions. Given the importance of statistics and data and information in driving that effort at assisting the energy transition, the CDF is delighted to reinforce our commitment to improving the energy statistics and information platform in the region.
This is the National Report. The news will continue after the break.
The next chapter in West Indies' biggest rivalry continues. West Indies vies against England for the Apex Test Series in 3 test matches. Tickets start as low as $20 and local residents enjoy an additional 50% discount with online purchase. Must be fully vaccinated to attend all matches and COVID-19 protocols will be in effect. Secure your seats to the action. Get your tickets in advance at windiescricket.com/tickets. Terms and conditions apply.
Welcome back. Employees at the Ministry of Education held a number of activities on Monday to commemorate World Down Syndrome Day under the theme Inclusion Means. Each year on March 21st, countries globally join the call for people living with Down syndrome to be included in all matters of life and not to be discriminated against. Workers wore colored and mismatched socks to show support to the cause. Special Education Needs Officer in the Ministry, Agnes St. John, said 4 competitions were held to commemorate the event. She commended the support of not only her ministry colleagues, but schools and other workplaces.
Persons with special needs in general, they are sometimes left out. So the whole idea of raising awareness is to ensure that persons with special needs are included. So for today, which is the 21st of March, the focus is on Down syndrome because we know worldwide this that day is set aside for raising awareness of Down syndrome. So that is basically the focus for today, and the main aim is really to raise awareness and to make sure that we try to include persons who are Down syndrome or persons with additional needs as much as we can in society. Normally the main attraction is the rocket socks, where persons will decorate their socks and be as creative as possible to bring across the message of inclusion. So we had that. We had some poem, which is the poetry competition is the first time we're having it. We had like 5 participants. That's what the poetry they were really good. We had 4 competitions this year: the Rocket Socks, the poetry competition, the skits, and the extemp competition.
Finally, in the news, a cadre of young people gathered at the Westerhall Secondary School on Saturday, March 19th to participate in an information session organized by the National Youth Ambassador Representatives for the Parish of St. David in partnership with the Division of Youth Development. With support received from the Grenada Investment Development Corporation, GIDC, the participants were equipped with knowledge on accessing scholarship opportunities, projects and programs offered by the division, as well as the fundamentals of establishing enterprises. We get more in this report.
Youth of the constituency of St. David were given an opportunity to access first-hand information available for their holistic development. Through partnership with the Division of Youth Development, the male and female National Youth Ambassador representatives for the constituency engage the young people on avenues through which they can access opportunities provided through government and stakeholder collaboration. The youth discussion was held at the Westerhall Secondary School on Saturday, 19th March 2022. Presentations were done by representatives from the Division of Youth Development, Ministry of Agriculture and Lands, the Ministry of Education, and the Grenada Industrial Development Corporation, GIDC. Speaking of the division's role in this initiative, Acting Coordinator of Youth, Royden Bihari, says the division prides itself in offering varying self-development opportunities for young persons.
The Division of Youth Development partnered with both ambassadors to bring today's initiative to the Westerhall Secondary School, where over 40 young men and women came together to actually be involved in an initiative where they can be updated on programs and projects that are available to them or opportunities that are available to them across the state of Grenada. And entities such as the GIDC, the Ministry of Youth Development, the Grenada Development Bank, SIEP, and many others are here today to provide an opportunity for young men and women to actually grab opportunities that are currently existing to propel them into the career goals and objectives.
Youth academic advancement is the mandate and responsibility of the Ministry of Education, provided through scholarship opportunities available. Permanent Secretary in the Ministry of Education with responsibility for human resource development and information, Norman Gilbert, took the opportunity to outline to those present the avenues available to access these scholarships.
Within the ministry, as you would imagine, we provide support for scholarship for persons who are interested in pursuing further studies. And we were able to share this morning what is the process required for persons who are applying for scholarship, as well as which areas are available currently for awards, and also getting an appreciation of what is the opportunities outside in terms of the friendly countries and governments that have relationship with Government of Grenada to provide that kind of advanced support.
National Youth Ambassadors Kazira Thomas and Michael Lambert says the session was organized following consultations with young people within the parish.
Today we have a session for the young persons within St. David's and surrounding areas. It will be focused on 4 areas: Ministry of Education, Ministry of Youth, GIDC, and Agriculture. They will be speaking about programs and opportunities that's available for young persons and how they can apply and get other information. And after the presentation, we will have an information booth where they can ask one-on-one questions to get more information and clarity of different issues and business proposals. And
the idea to really try to reach the young men in whatever way possible that we can, and well, young ladies as well.
Both are hopeful that similar sessions will be held throughout the constituency. Reporting for the Division of Youth Development, I am June Paul.
That story just ended the national report for Monday, March 21st, recapping the top story. Grenada welcomes hundreds for first major test cricket match since global pandemic. On behalf of the entire news and production team, I am Rakisha St. Louis saying thank you for joining us. Until next time.
Well, thank you very much, Rakisha, and the rest of the GIS news team. Now, for a look at the weather, we tell you that the weather is expected to be mostly fair and breezy. Tonight's minimum temperature, check it out, 22.5 degrees Celsius. Now, that's relatively cold in Grenadian context. Winds northeasterly to east-northeasterly at 10 to 20 miles per hour. Seas moderate to rough, waves 6 to 8 feet in open waters. A marine advisory is in effect. And for Tuesday, we can tell you the weather is expected to be fair and breezy with a chance of few light isolated nighttime showers. Maximum temperature 30 degrees Celsius, minimum 23. Winds east-northeasterly to easterly at 15 to 25 miles per hour. Seas moderate, waves up to 7 feet in open waters, and the marine advisory remains in effect. And so that is our weather report for tonight and tomorrow. And let's say hello to the folks who are currently on YouTube. Yes, we have It's Clovey, we have Suzanne, we have Shireen, we have, whoa, you guys are cooking up some conversations there, right? Cleopatra, we have, did I say Suzanne, did I say Tallman, did I say my mom? And, I mean, everyone else on there, we say hello to you. And likewise, we have quite a bit of you tuned in on Facebook. We have Jennifer, we have Zaka, we have Yvonne, we have Ventress, we have Anne, we have Suzette, we have Velma. Hello to you, Charmaine, as well. Who else is with us? Kirin, we have Desiree. We have Timur on with us as well. We have Avril, if I didn't say Avril before. Hello to you, Avril. And who else is with us, ma'am? Cassie is with us. Dillian is with us as well. Hello, Dillian. And yes, Suzette, blessings to you. And Kirin and Cindy, Jonathan and Joan and Vicky and Pearl and the party about to start. Enjoy your special. Oh, hell yeah. Gemma, hello to you, and Josephine and Eunice and Lintona and Teresa. Of course, the party is about to go down. All right. So, guys, take care of yourselves. Dolores, thank you, guys. And Della, thank you as well. I mean, every one of you, thank you very much. It's been a good birthday. Saturday night, I had a nice dinner. Sunday was relaxing. And tonight, well, it's not necessarily a party. I'm not really the party type, to be quite honest with you. Celine, hello. Roland. So I just have like 5 of us. We're there. And just going to have a little old talk. Yvonne, hi. We're just going to have a little old talk and chill out and, Veronica, hello. Ruthlyn, hello to you as well. Yeah? And that's what it's going to be. So, and we're doing a little barbecue too. And that makes the perfect night for me. Nelsia, hello to you. All right, so guys, thanks again. It's been a pleasure. The 30s feel really good. Shirin, you want some cake? Yeah, I haven't even seen the cake as yet. But I think there's a cake there. I think they choose we have 2 Suzettes in the program tonight. What they try to do is, while I'm in the studio, sneaking a few things in the house. But I have cameras everywhere. So even while on the program, I can see things happening. So yeah, we seem to be having a nice thing going on in the background there. Celine, Cindy, hi. All right, so yeah, I'm looking forward. I don't know what the cake looks like, but I know there's a cake. I saw it. I saw it coming in. They don't know that I saw it coming in. So Veronica, hello. Thank you. Guys, God bless you. Andy and Angel, take care of yourselves, all right? So let's go. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, we all say, Ja! No! Take care. All the best. See you guys.